I decided that I'm going to get your help, you, my gardening friends, to help me to move forward with this. I'm so grateful that you came on today with me because it is because of you all that I said I'm going to follow up with this, because I did introduce it. I was flicking through my other videos and the ones that I did in February, and I noticed that I had introduced this and people are watching it. They watched it. I got a good amount of people who viewed the video of these Dollar Tree rockets and herbal rockets. And I said, and I haven't even tried it out. Here am I telling them about this, what I got at the Dollar Tree, and I haven't even planted it yet. This is what I discovered at the Dollar Tree, my local Dollar Tree. I'm here thinking about my garden and thinking about gardening plans and what I could possibly do to get started on this. It is a lot to think about because I want the garden to look really good this year, and I'm excited about creating an herb garden. Come and join us on Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for live Growing Together sessions. And if you like it, hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell for more. Oh, hello, 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 and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. Well, it is so good to be here with you today. Today is Wednesday. Yes, it is. And so we are going to have a little discussion about these herb rockets that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree. I bought 3 of them: thyme, dill, and sweet basil. And I had bought them because, I wanted to start my herbal garden, right? And so I needed to get some herbal seeds. And this is in February, so there's really not much out there in terms of plants, and it's all in the pre-planning. So I was planning this herbal garden, and I wanted to start to think about, well, what do I want to put in the herbal tea garden? I didn't have any yet here in my local Dollar Tree, but what they did have was these herb rockets. They're called herb rockets, and they have thyme. I got sweet basil and dill. And these were the herbs. They had also some others with flowers and zinnias and other plants, but I wanted the seeds, the herb seeds, because I am creating a tea garden or an herb garden. And so I thought that this would be interesting. And then earlier I purchased the pots from the Dollar Tree here. And I'm thinking that I'm going to use these pots to put these different seeds in, because that's what it's designed for pots, planters, or gardens. And this happens to be for thyme. And it looks like this. You just plop it in there. Oops, sorry. It's a sort of disc that you just put in. Let me open it up for you so that you can get a better idea of what it looks like. Alright, so this is the one for thyme. It says, grow your own herbs, germinates in only days, provides nutrients, food, no tools or lengthy prep work required, hundreds of seeds. Total pure seeds. It says plant type, annual, germination 10 to 20 days, height 6 to 18 inches, partial sun. And this is what it looks like. It says the new and easy way to grow your own herbs. 2 quick steps: plant and water. Then the premium selected seeds will provide you with nutritious herbs in just days, made with the 100% biodegradable materials that will provide the seeds with a nutrient start on their way to sprouting. And it basically says place 1 herb rocket in loosened soil. Note, if planting outdoors, place in loosened soil after any danger of frost. For maximum results, soil temp should be 60 degrees or higher. Make sure soil is at top rim of herb rocket. Thoroughly soak with water, then water twice daily thereafter. Do not let it dry out, as this will decrease growth. As sprouts appear, add water once daily to keep moist. Enjoy. So that's quite interesting. Let me open it up here. If this is the case, if it's that simple, I might just get some more. So it's in a package like this. And I'm going to just open this one. So that you can see what it looks like. Wow. So that's what it looks like. So I'm assuming that you just put it down in, like it said here, you place it down in the dirt. Make sure soil is at top rim of herb rocket. Thoroughly soak with water, then water twice daily. And it will germinate. And I love thyme. I love the taste of thyme, and just a little bit of it with the mint. It just changes the taste of the tea. And dill is really good. I had a hard time finding dill seeds, and plants are dill is very easy to grow by seed, but this was the only kind of dill seed that they had available at the Dollar Tree. And basil, I love basil. Now basil is very easy for me to grow by seed, but this is a different method. And since they had it there, I said, well, I would pick it up and I would try it. Well, this, every time I would see it, I'd say, oh, I'll do it another time. Oh, I can do this. I could start this another way. Oh, I could put it in the ground. I was making so many excuses as to why I couldn't work on it. And now it is the middle of June and we are heading into summer. June 20th is the first day of summer, and I have not gotten started on these. I think there must be some kind of anxiety with this whole thing, with this rocket and thyme. And you know, planting thyme from seed is really a new thing for me, because usually I can get a garden start from my gardening friend. But this year, last year actually, when 2020, she didn't sell any herbs. She didn't sell any flower starts. The only thing she sold was peppers and tomatoes and cabbage and things like that, vegetables. But she didn't sell any herbs. So I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna have to start these from seed, or I can buy them from Home Depot, or you know, someplace where I can get some starts. And I don't even well, there is a garden center that I get things from, but they're very expensive. And but I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it from seed. So, but then I was procrastinating. I had no idea why I was procrastinating over these. I don't know. I think I had doubts in my mind that they could work or cannot work. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm glad that you all are here with me, and thank you so much for coming and joining me here. Yeah, Janae and Janine. Yes, thank you all for coming and joining me here. And let me slow down. I just feeling a little anxiety. I don't know why over this. Well, anyway, I put in here the topic. You can't fix what you won't face. So my facing this and getting this project done today um, is is what the gardening is teaching me today. That if you don't face your fears, you don't face whatever it is that you need to face, that you can't solve the problem. And the problem is that dill especially, um, I wanted dill to be in my herbal garden because I love the taste of dill, and also I have been planting a lot of cucumbers. I even have the the cucumbers, the pickling cucumbers, and if I want to try pickling, I want to use some of my own herbs here. And if I don't get the dill in the ground and have it growing, then it will not happen. And it's just a lot of procrastination. I don't know what it is. But we have to get to the root of my problem and accept that you need help to move forward. And I decided that I'm going to get your help, you, my gardening friends, to help me to move forward with this. I'm so grateful that you came on today with me, because it is because of you all that I said I'm going to follow up with this, because I did introduce it. I was flicking through my other videos and the ones that I did in February, and I noticed that I had introduced this and people are watching it. They watched it. I got a good amount of people who viewed the video of these Dollar Tree rockets and herbal rockets, and I said, and I haven't even tried it out. Here am I telling them about this, what I got at the Dollar Tree, and I haven't even planted it yet. So then I started to feel guilty about that. Have you ever done anything like that before? So I said, I gotta do this. And so you all are helping me to get through this. And it's a problem. And it doesn't have to be a problem. It's like a weed. Problems are sometimes like weeds. If you don't address them when they're small, that eventually they grow up to be huge and larger than life. And then they're really difficult to solve. And so then you end up having a root. And I have a lot of bindweed in my garden. Hi, Miss Plantaholic. Hi, Miss Catherine, the other happy gardeners. Yes. Hello, 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 Cece. Yeah, so I have these herbal rockets. Have any of you tried them? The herbal rockets, I introduced it in February, but I've been procrastinating about using them. I think I had doubts about it, and so I haven't even started it, but I got that for my herbal garden, my herbal tea garden. I also wanted to get this herb, and I do like strong tea, the strong tea taste, and dill has like a seasoning taste to it. It would probably add a little more flavor to the teas. And then I got the basil. I love basil. Oh, and thyme. I'm able to grow basil real easy with my Dollar Tree seeds. I've already started some, and it's coming in, but I've never tried it this way. Have any of you tried it like this? Let me know in the comments. Come on, you guys gotta help me today, because I'm feeling a little anxiety over this whole thing, and I don't know why it should be a problem, and what is the root cause of these feelings, and why I'm feeling so ambivalent. and a little guilty too, because I introduced these and have not tried them, told you all about them. And I looked and I saw I got a lot of responses from people who watched the video, and I had not even tried it, even now that the garden is available. And no, I haven't. No, you haven't, Cece. And what about you, Janine and Janae? Have you all tried this? Let me know. And I got nervous about seeds starting. You did too? Oh, okay. So it's not just me. You know, and especially in February and March, when you know that the weather's not warm enough and my house is not a lot of lighting. They sent me that lighting thing. After introducing it, I never used it. I just waited until it got warmer. The only thing that I really used is the greenhouse. I felt so much more confident with the greenhouse and natural lighting. And I just, I don't know. The seed starting is a challenge. I don't know why it's a challenge because all you do is you throw the seeds in the dirt and water them, keep them moist, and you watch and you wait, and you just make sure that you water them continually. But in the summertime, when I throw out my seeds, like right now, you plant. You could plant anything now, pretty much. Throw out your seeds, and in the next like 5 to 10 days, you will get some sort of seedling. My husband and I, we had that pumpkin that I showed you all, the pumpkin that had grown from the Dollar Tree seeds, and it was sitting there all through the winter, and finally it started rotting, you know, and so I told my husband, I said, we're gonna have to throw this out, but I want you to break it and then take the seeds and throw them in the compost area where we had the compost. And if you see it there, he threw out the seeds, and in like about 10 days, 10-15 days. Hi, Catherine. Hello, Sophia from California. You do? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. So, I have so much pumpkin plants, seedlings, that yesterday I went around just planting them all over the garden, all over the yard, in the veggie patch, in the front area. Yeah. Hello, chain breakers. How are you? How are you doing? Yeah, everyone say hello to one another. Yes, and so those seeds have grown. The pumpkins seedlings are up, and they're all over. By the way, I'm using a mic, and I don't know if you could hear me well. I don't know if this mic is working or what. And I'm just hoping that it's a little more clearer. And this is another thing. I bought this mic for lives, and so that when I'm recording, also that you can get a better sound. Because I noticed that there's a difference in my videos when I use my phone versus using my vlogging camera, and the sound is different in the video recording, and I feel that, you know, and it's just overwhelming, and so it becomes a problem. How does one get over or deal with these little issues that are like weeds, that if you don't deal with them, they become bigger and bigger and bigger, and they cause issues. hmm So, and that's what we face. I can hear you really good. That's nice, Cece. Good, 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 good. So maybe it's working, because there's supposed to be like a light on this, and I don't see any light at all. I don't know, a green light or something. I see no green light. But anyway, I'll just keep going. So the thing is that I you all are making me happy. I don't feel overwhelmed anymore. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, Chainbagger. That's good. That's good. I don't feel bad anymore. Oh, you have so. Oh, okay. So let me tell you where this all stemmed from, and then I started looking at this. Why is there this anxiety about these seed packets from the Dollar Tree, which I only spent $1 for, and why is it that I've been avoiding planting it? And after talking about it, promoting it, giving you all a video about it, telling you to try out these Dollar Tree seeds, they're new, and I'm going to try them, and here I am. This is what, June 16th, I think it is, or the 17th, and I still haven't tried them. And so the thing is that it will become a problem because over time, it takes time for them to grow up. I want to put them in the herbal garden, but also I want you all to see it. And if they have any left, that you could go and purchase it too and put it in your own garden too, because that's part of it as well. And here am I avoiding this, and it's a little issue, but little issues can become big issues. So let me tell you where all of this came from. I was looking through my on my phone on YouTube, and there's a woman named Lynn Richardson, and she deals with money issues and so forth, and she has her community page, and on it she wrote, "You have to get to the root of your problem and accept that you need help to move forward." And then she wrote, no, this is what she wrote first. "You can't fix what you won't face." That's what it was. That's what she wrote. You can't fix what you won't face. And then in the comments, the writing up above, she writes, "You have to get to the root of your problem and accept that you need help to move forward." And so, of course, when she says the root of your problem, I'm thinking, up, garden, root. It's a garden terminology. Roots. And today is Wednesday, and I'm thinking, what am I going to talk to you all about? And then I saw these. I said, oh, this is it. This is a root of a problem right here. This is my procrastination. I think I did talk to you all about procrastination before, right? Yeah. Hi, Teresa. How are you, Teresa? Good to have you with me. Yes. So, procrastination is a bad thing. Yes, Chambers. Procrastination is a bad thing. So, you all are helping me with this problem, okay? This root problem of procrastinating over doing something that I really want to do and add to the garden, which are these herbs. And so today I went and I got myself ready. I took a nap, actually. I took a nap so that I'd feel refreshed and ready to go, and that I wouldn't feel weary and tired. Because when you're tired, it's hard to get stuff done. It's better when you're feeling refreshed and renewed and ready. And usually before I come and speak with you all, I'm doing some kind of activity in the garden. So then when I come to speak with you all about this and have these live chats, I'm full of, life and zest and joy because I've been walking around in the garden. Well, I was so tired. I went and took a nap. Then I got up and I watered the garden, the front garden, where I have all of my marigolds and kale and so forth, and the alliums. I watered that garden because it's out in the sun, and it's a beautiful day today, but it's a little chilly. That's why I have on my little cover here. It's just really nice. There's a nice breeze. Everything is fresh. The sun is shining. You guys are here, and I'm feeling good. But anyway, moving forward. I know I'm rambling, but here we go. So, what I did was I said, let me set this up. Let me set this up. So this is some old Dollar Tree pots that I have here. And I have some other pots that I'm going to be recycling. And I got the name tags from the Dollar Tree, right? And I bought earlier. And I'm going to put it together. You guys still there with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? Yeah. And so I have the thyme, I have the sweet basil. You still here? Good. And I have the dill. So you're going to plant this with me. We're going to do this together. All right? Good. Yes, Janine. Janae, you're still with me? Good. Janine, thank you. Janae, you there? We're going to do this together. All right. So, Shane, you there? Good. All right, good. So we're going to do this together. I'm going to open it up and you're going to get to see this. All right. So here's the time. You can see that I even tried to start to think about it. Look, I had opened up the package. It comes in this package like this. Let me and let me open it up all the way. I don't know why I'm sighing for it. It's almost like if I feel like there's some pain with this process. But this is what it looks like. They say you just dig a hole and you put it in. Okay, let's read the instructions so I know what I'm talking about. I procrastinated about my Dollar Tree seeds this year, but thought about you, and I'm so glad I did because they all grew. Yes, thank you, Miss Cece. Yes, isn't that something? We miss out on different things because of that procrastination. Okay, so it says for pots, plants, or gardens. Let's see what the instruction is. It says grow your own herbs, germinates in only days. So we'll see if they keep their word that it's going to germinate only in days. Provides nutritious food, no tools or lengthy prep work required. Hundreds of seeds. It says grow your own herbs. Okay, what's this instructions? So this is what the instructions look like. You see that? Simple enough, huh? 1, 2, 3. All right, so the first thing, place one herb rocket in loosened soil. Note, if planting outdoors, place in loosened soil after any danger of frost. For maximum results, soil temp should be 60 degrees or higher. Oh, what did you say? Same here. It's so much fun seeing flowers grow. Yeah, Teresa. All right, so make sure soil is at top rim of herb rocket. Thoroughly soak with water, then water twice daily thereafter. Do not let it dry out as this will decrease growth. As sprouts appear, add water once daily to keep moist. Enjoy. All right, that sounds easy enough, doesn't it? Okay, so here it is. And I'm going to dig a hole. Let me take this out. I don't know if you can't really see what I'm doing here. All right. So I dug the hole and I'm sticking it in there. But I'm going to have to dig it a little deeper. So I'm digging the hole a little deeper. Now I'm sticking it in there. You see me? Pressing it down and I'm going to cover it up. So now I'm wondering about the seeds that are down at the bottom. How are they going to show up? How are they going to make it up there? Did I put it the right way? It said down, but I don't know if it's across or down. It said down. All right. See, that's why I don't know if it's going to work. But anyway, we're trying it out. Okay, so this is the first one. That's what I did. I'm covering it up. All right, let me make sure. What is this? I don't know what that is. Let's label it. I feel so awkward with doing this. What is that? All right, well, it's labeled, and I'll water them in together. So that's the time. Okay, let's work on the dill. I should have pre-prepped this one. Let's see, here's the hole. Okay, there's the hole. All right, so here it is. You know, I would think that you would lay it out flat or something, but it tells you to just stick it in like that. You know, I would think that you just lay it flat. Anyway, let me make this hole. Stick it in there. All right, two down, one more to go. And then we water it in, and I'm gonna stick it in an area near in the tea garden so that it can get a lot of sunlight. Or I could leave it here on the deck. Maybe that might be a better thing, you know, leave it on the deck so that I can monitor it. That way I'll know that I'm watering it regularly. This is the basil. I'm going to show you my basil that I planted from seed that I feel so good about. I love basil with the tea when I make my tea mixtures, and I'm going to do something like that for you. I'm going to cook some tea and make a video of it because the different plants are growing really well. Okay, I'm sticking this in. So I've stuck it in. I'm covering it up. With the soil. You see that? Yes, tea video. I have one already, you know. I have one from last year or the year before too. So you might want to check it out. But an update. You know what I think about the tea garden, which is going to be fun? Making my own concoction. Have any of you been to like to one of those tea shops where they have the dried teas and you can buy different ones? They used to have a David's tea that when I would go into town to do any school business, I would stop by that tea shop, and they would have you first. You walk in and you just smell all of the fragrance of the different teas, and then they would have them in the little bags. They'll have the strainer, and they can even make you tea right there. And you could put some sugar or honey or whatever it is that you want. And and sometimes I would tell them, well, I want a little bit of this, I want a little bit of that. And they would tell you about the remedies and what it's good for and so forth. And I'm thinking, wow, this is so interesting. But that's with the dried teas. Now, my mother, she would make tea in the West Indies. She would make tea, but she would make it from, you know, just going out and picking the bush and boiling the tea, the fresh tea. And I like that too. So the drying teas is going to be something new for me. I did it before, and I've tried it before, but it's really the fresh tea. And I'm thinking too that with the fresh tea, because it's green and it's fresh, and you're getting all of the chlorophyll from it, you're getting all of the nutrients right from the live plant. As soon as you boil it, you know, you get to consume it, and that it's really healthy for you. I've been cutting the mint, and I've also been cutting the lemon balm. Early in the morning, I'd go out and I would cut, you know, just like a, handfuls, a good bunch, and I got a kettle that I designated just for tea, boiling my tea in. I'd rinse off the teas, put it inside the kettle, and let it go through the process, and then I set it aside and let it steep, and then I would drink it. And then I'd add maybe some lemon or honey or raw sugar. And then I've been trying and mixing my mint, the mint with ginger and cinnamon. Yeah, so I've been having fun just making up my own different teas. And I actually cut some of the oregano because I love that strong taste of the oregano with the mint and the ginger and the oregano, mint, ginger, and cinnamon together. Just a bit of oregano because it's strong. And it had a really different taste. It just like changed the whole taste of the tea. It was really nice. Um, but I love basil in my tea. I like basil and lemon balm together. That lemon and basil taste together with honey is good. And well, the cooking herbs to me are very strong. You know, like the thyme, the oregano, basil, the dill. Those are strong. Nice tea combinations. Going to try that. You are? Oh, you know. So so those are strong. So you don't need a lot of that. Whereas the mint and the lemon balm, it's not as strong. You know, the flavor isn't as strong. If you are a coffee drinker or if you like black tea, I think you'd like it, like um, adding the more seasonings kind of herbs in with your mints and so forth, because it gives it a little more of a stronger, taste. At least that's what I think. I love basil for pesto. Yes, basil is great for pesto. I love creating. Have you ever made your own tomato sauce? I did that. I made my own tomato sauce. Fresh tomato sauce is so different from um, sounds sounds tasty. Yes. Fresh tomato sauce is really good. And then of course you have your fresh basil, oregano, all of those Italian spices you can put in your tomato sauce. But pesto is good too. I've not made pesto, but I bought pesto, and I made fresh salsa from tomato. Yes, 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 yes. What did you say again? I made fresh salsa. Yeah, fresh salsa with your fresh. Wow, you're making me hungry. Ooh, fresh salsa, and you get your tortilla chips. So let me water these in. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some more dirt and cover that one. Well, I've watered them in well. I'll just get a little bit more dirt later on and cover that some more. But that's it. And I will keep you informed of how this comes along, if this is working out or not. A little more joyful, that you know that you're not alone in this gardening journey, that we're all going to work together and grow, 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 grow together in Catherine's Garden at Home. Come on and grow, 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 grow together, Catherine's Garden at Home. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching the videos. I'm glad that you look forward to them. I'm trying to be creative and to try different things. And the garden is changing so rapidly, so that there's so much to show. There's so much that I'm doing. And I want to capture it all for you and for me, that we can grow together and enjoy this year. Just spread a little more joy and peace in the world. And the garden provides that peaceful place. So I'm so happy that you've come to join me and be with me here. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you liked this live Growing Together session, well, then hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. We meet on Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so see you there. Bye. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.